Hello everyone, GoldCoin here and welcome to another city builder. This time we'll be playing Airborne Kingdom, a game that was released on Steam yesterday, March 7th of 2022. It's all about building our own flying city, our own flying kingdom. Let's go ahead and start a new game and see what's in store for us.
In a bygone age, a kingdom existed like no other. This kingdom did not anchor its power. This kingdom took to the skies. The Airborne Kingdom traveled to every kingdom on the ground, sharing knowledge, culture, and tradition. Its great council guided the lands through a golden age. Yet, long before even our elders can remember, the Airborne Kingdom vanished. The people sought to continue their harmony, but self-interest began to overrule. The land's three regions slowly isolated. Trade, travel, connections all unwound. Kingdoms contracted, and small settlements nearby were nearly wiped away. Bygone times turned to legend. But in the tapestry, we found instructions. A blueprint to remake the technology of the ancients. A prophecy to restore the Airborne Kingdom. There was but one belief we had wrong that day, though it proved vital. For such a finding was no chance at all.
Wow, that was quite an introduction. A nice, very interesting scene. So let's go ahead and start building our Airborne Kingdom, our flying kingdom, our flying city. So the first things we have to consider here is that, of course, we have to live off, right? We have to start taking off. So all our painstaking efforts have succeeded. Our home flies. Yet, this is only the beginning. To truly rebuild the ancients' vision, we need to find every kingdom upon the lands and befriend them as common allies. We also need inhabitants to form our great council in this new empire. We should start with the kingdom of ROCCAT, not far from us, and the only kingdom we know. But first, we must build houses and find supplies. So it looks like we lost it, and we have to rebuild every single thing of our kingdom. We have to make cities, find cities along a world that it's an unknown world to us, or at least for us, for me and you, the viewers. So let's go ahead and begin and see what's in store for us here. All right, so it looks like this is our kingdom. It looks like, let me take a look at the controls here. Okay, perfect. All right, we go up and down. And it looks like we are flying with some of the, very interesting. We have rotation in every direction, and we are flying like a bird. All right. So where do we start? Okay, so we have some people here. I'm assuming we have to start building some houses, right? Okay, it's like a game. I think the volume is a little bit high. Let me fix it here. All right, so it looks like a game I played before called Flotsam, where you basically attach buildings to the original, structure. So let's see. So we need to build, looks like we need to build 9 houses. Our housing block, it's a housing block provides shelter for one. Okay, so one pair. Interesting. So let's start building those houses. Entrance not connected to path. Okay, so we first need to build path, looks like. Let's see. Do we have a wait? Okay, path. Okay, I see. Perfect. So we need to build a path. So what if we build a path this way and then go this way, right? I'm just, you know, testing the waters here. Can I fit the house here? I could. All right, so, maybe. Let's see. Let's go ahead and destroy this real quick. Can we select them all? We cannot. Oh, look at that. We can customize. Oh, okay. So it looks like we can customize the color as well. That's pretty nice. But anyways, let's build our homes here. Actually, oop, it's kind of far. So if you press C, the C as in car, it takes you to like a zoom out vision. So let's go ahead and build our houses here. So we need 9 of them. Looks like. Oh, we can actually connect them to each other. Instead of building a single one, looks like we can actually connect one to each other. Looks like it. Can we rotate it and do it the other way? Yeah. Okay, perfect. So this is an apartment or a house for 2 maybe? A jubilant. What does that mean? In the game. Okay. So we need 5 more houses. So let's go ahead and we need wood. Okay, so basic controls. Let's take a look here at the tutorial. So click, this is the regular control, whatever, WSD, middle mouse, and then the C to recenter your camera. Okay. People and work. On the top bar, you can see the amount of people that have joined you. On the left, the number of people, and on the right is the number of housing blocks. Okay. All right. Inhabitants. Okay, that's easy. Try building some housing blocks for you. Okay. Building and tilt. Any buildings, okay. We can tilt. We have to connect it to a path. Housing block clump together. Oh, in squares of 2 by 2. But that clump must also have some connection to a path. Later construction might have similar. Okay, perfect. Gathering resources. Okay, this is very interesting. How do we gather resources? You may be up in the skies, but you'll still need to gather resources from the ground. Okay, so your people can reach these resources with a hangar building. Hangar contains, okay. So, okay, we're sending people to the bottom, like to the, we're sending people down there to gather resources with planes. Oh, that's cool. All right, so we need to build hangar. And for that, we of course need path. So let's go ahead and add path here. Let's make a square path here first, and then start building from it. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, perfect. Yeah, the game looks like a hex, like with hexagon, kind of like I don't know if you have played Civilization, but it really looks nice from above. So it looks like the path is completed. So let's go ahead and add that hangar here. Where do we want to add that hangar? All right, let's add it there. Some inhabitants do not have homes. Yeah, we know that. How do we move the... I wonder. Oh, okay, perfect. So basically by right-clicking, you move the kingdom, basically. The airplane or the... whatever you want to call this. It's a flying city. It looks like the hangar is finished. So let's see. Movement. Unlike the other kingdoms, your kingdom can move. Okay, we already know that. And then we can actually... can we tell them to gather resource? All right, remaining assign workers to collect. Okay, so we can assign 5 workers, looks like it. And then oh, look at that. They go down. Ooh, that's amazing. So they go down. Okay, so the bubbles means, or the balloons means where they're gonna gather the resources. Where we keep moving. Let's stop it. Can we stop it? Is there like a lock camera customize? Boy, oh, look at. Oh, wow. Look at that. We can actually customize the colors of our city, looks like. Where are they changing? Let's see. I don't see anything changing for now. I guess later on we'll be able to tell. A motive, okay. I don't see the colors changing though. Oh, I see the light. Okay, here, if we change it to orange, green, let's do blue. Kind of like blue here. All right, looks like we're starting to gather some wood. Let's see, we have 12 wood, so is that enough to finish the housing? Probably. So let's go ahead and do blocks of 2. Let's go ahead and do... Okay, so that should be sufficient for everyone. Well, we're probably gonna need 1 more. So let's extend this path here and do housing here. Let's go ahead and do housing here. Okay, so researching new buildings. Let's see what does that does. Construction on a flying platform is hard. Beyond basic storage, you must research any new constructions at an academy, so that they may. Okay, your people don't have many ideas for buildings yet. An Adobe Clean will be useful addition, so that you can transform whatever this is into kind of like iron. What it looks like, or clean. Yeah, create an academy and start researching Adobe Clean. Okay. Right, before doing so, I'm just waiting for some wood to start housing our people, or the remaining of our people. We need 5 wood. People should be gathering wood from below. Oh wow, everything is looking phenomenal. So we need 30 wood for that. So yeah, we have to gather as much as possible here. So there's only 8 remaining, and it tells you how many trips. So 2, they gather 2 per trip. So 1 more trip, and we're out of here. All right, looks like, oh, it tells you right here is a number of 0. No more wood here, so time to move to our next, we're like nomads. We're moving where the resources are, so a nearby forest has been fully shot and replanted. It'll grow, oh, so it'll grow over time. Perfect. We can add a, oh, perfect, we can add a house there. Now that I think about it, we don't have any path, so we might want to have a path in between here. And we have a path in between these two. Oh, it looks like we cannot. From here we cannot. So I built a home there, and now we're stuck. Unless we build it from behind. We'll see. But we need 1 more house, and then we can connect it right here, right? Oh, everybody's housed, so that's good. So let's send our people down there. Let's send 5. And we send all of them. 7 insufficient aircraft, build more hangars. Okay, so how many? Okay, so contains 7 aircraft, so 7 aircrafts per hangar. I wonder if we can actually upgrade it in the future. Probably. I'll customize planes. We can change the color of the planes, which is amazing, right? All right. Right now we are in regular speed. We don't want to go too crazy right now, and we are jubilant right now. Next kingdom title at 60 more workers, and then we'll go to satisfied med. Okay, so basically that's the happiness of the city. Satisfied, mediocre, upset, and angry. Okay, cool, perfect. And we are called Airborne Travelers. That way to change the name of the town center. Looks like, oh, photo mode. What is this? Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, that's amazing. Look at that. So there's a photo mode, and you can actually blue start. What is this? I mean, you can. Oh, look at this field of view. Let's go and reset it. We don't want to go too crazy here. Oh, but you can even add a logo. Black. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. That's black, long, gold, and silver. Wow, this is amazing. This helps so much play mode on. Oh, so you can actually. Okay, perfect. Manual, physical camera. Oh, this is amazing. Let's go ahead and get out of the photo mode. This is going to help me create some good thumbnails. This is really nice. All right. So do we have 30? We need 30. That's food, actually. But we need 30. Is it 30 or so we need 5 people. I guess all our people are flying. So let's go ahead and tell them not to fly anymore. Just send like 3 of them or 2. And then we can actually research or put the academy in. So where do we want to put the academy? I will say next to the hangar. Might not be a bad idea, right? I like the academy there, and then we can utilize that area over there. And the path, what we can do is we can actually extend this path right there, and then all the way down there, and then we can put some housing here, same as this area. All right, hold on. All right, so now that we have built the academy, we can start researching new technology. Okay, so let's go ahead and research. Oh, wow. All right, so hold on. Give me a second here. What is happening here? Okay, the research. Open the research technology. And the... Okay, so the research technology, it looks like we have basics, resource, storage, lift, propulsion, and desires. The basics, we have the town center, housing block, and it looks like... requires 25% less food per household. Okay, that's cool. Looks like we have several here, but we have been told to research transform Adobe no, kiln. Okay. So basically transform whatever that bucket is into Adobe. Okay, so that Adobe is that, and I don't know what the bucket is. But anyways, let's go ahead and research. It's gonna take 2 hours in-game time. All right, so I guess we can move. What about water? Can we gather water? Yes, we can. So let's go ahead and gather water. Let's see. Yeah, we do need, apparently we do need water. Do we have a map? Oh, we do. Yes. So by pressing M, we do have a map. Oh, what is that? Tapestry Ruin. Is that a city we have to find? Because I remember it was telling us to find a city, to go to a city. So map, center camera. There's no objective, is there? Renew the Airborne Kingdom. The prophecy, we must have a great council with as many members as the ancients did, and we must find an ally with all the kingdoms throughout the lands. Only by proving our worth will they agree to an alliance. Alright, so tapestry. What is this? Oh, okay, so interesting. So it looks like some sort of alliance map or something. Okay, cool. Alright, so I think we have to go that way. Let's go ahead and gather as much water as possible until we're at capacity. And then go that way. What direction is that? South. Okay. You can see the south, southwest, west, northwest over here on the top. And we have one idle guy, so why don't we send him over there? Oh, it says all workers are busy. Okay, so perfect. Okay, so just letting me know that we have no available workers anymore. Alright, so we have 9 wood there, but we actually have to go south. And what is that over there? The tapestry ruin, too far. Well, it doesn't look that far from here. It actually looks, in the map looks farther, way farther. I guess that's a long way. I mean, from the skies, everything looks close, right? Alright, so are we at capacity? We're almost at capacity. Looks like we can actually start moving. Gonna start moving over there. One thing I think it's gonna affect the gameplay is... oh, that doesn't look right. Anyways, transform whatever that is into Adobe. Workers don't like living near the Adobe. Okay, because of its fumes. Okay, so we did the right thing here. Let's see, open the research tree. What can we research here? So increase efficiency. We cannot research anything here. Storages, that's okay. Water tower, lift, proportion desires. So let's see here. Stack up to 2 stories. Oh, that's okay. That actually looks amazing. What about this? Increase maximum possible speed by 10%. Regain more resources when moving or destroying buildings. Increase cold storage. And what is this? Research. Okay, let's go ahead and pause the game real quick. I don't want people to start consuming everything. Looks like we are at capacity for water. Well, let's see. Okay, I just want to analyze a little bit the research tree, although most of the stuff is locked. But we can increase storage. We don't need that. I guess we don't need the water yet, and the food silo, we don't need anything of that right now. So I'm gonna go here to stack houses up to 2 stories. I think space will be very important in this game. So what I was getting is, like, I think I read something about let's go ahead and go there, about the balance of the city. So if you put too much weight on one side, it'll tilt. The city will be tilted to one side. So I was saying I don't like the way I build this, but I think that's okay. That's, you know, that's what we can, I mean, it's all we have right now, and then we can add something here later on. So we can stack, well, we haven't researched yet, so. Basement placement. Your people do not enjoy living. Okay, that's fine. You can also move any building by selecting the building and clicking. Oh, so we can move building. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Oh, wow. Not all city builders offer that option, right? Ooh, the tapestry ruin. An unremarkable ruin is half covered in sand, similar to the hundreds scattered across the barrens. And yet, within its walls, we find the prophecy that we hope can change the fate of an empire. And there is a quote there that you can read. We return to our home. Okay, is there anything here that that's beneficial to us? I guess not. It says that And yet, within his wall, we find the prophecy that we hope can change the fate of the empire. Nothing here. So let's open the map. Is that where we started? I think that's where we started. So let's go ahead and towards this area right here. Let's go ahead and rotate the camera. And start going towards that area over there. Oh, look at that, the speed. Because of the drag of our building, we can only move at 52% of our fastest possible speed. Add proportion buildings to increase. Okay, one town center giving. Okay, perfect. So we can increase the speed, that's fine. And then we can build houses and stack it, or we haven't researched that yet. Resource, we can Adobe Clean. Food silo, we can add some of those. I don't think we need. We can actually, I mean, we might be able to use a water tower if we may. A water tower, I don't think is going to be an issue here. That way we can start sending our people. Where's the water? Let's go ahead and send people here. And actually, while we're flying, I guess we can send people to gather whatever's on the way. And then I guess they'll be able to get back to us while we fly. And over here, I'm going to send 2 people over there too. Very important to gather water while we build the water tower here. No works available for this construction. So I guess we need just 1 here, or well, once they're finished here, they have like 4 more trips to go. Once they finish here, I guess we can actually pause this one right here and then have them build the water tower. I think water will be important. In every city builder where water is present, I think it's very important. Speed. With each building you construct, drag... Oh, okay. Drag is added to your kingdom, which slows down your movement speed. To get your speed back up, you must create propulsion buildings. Okay. You're continuing with the fewer resources you'll use along the way. Build enough propulsion to get close to your max speeds or upgrade the town. Okay, so right now we are at 47% because we added the water tower. But that's okay. Can we give priority? Okay, it's getting built, so... Lock camera. Okay, we can lock the camera on the water building, which is nice. Or the water tower, that is. Oh, look at that. What is that? Unknown settlement. Okay, let's go that way. Go ahead and go that way. And let's send some more people down there. Yeah, let's send everything we have down there. In the meantime, while we travel to our... Looks like we're going to need wood. So what we can do is reduce 2 here and increase 2 here. What is that? Coal deposit. Assign workers to collect coal. And what is coal used? Okay, recruiting more people. For your kingdom to thrive, you must always look for more people to join. Potential migrants can be found at small settlements. They look at the happiness of your current... Okay, so they look at this happiness and they would like to join. You can see the average satisfaction level. Okay, so I'm assuming this is going to be a settlement of people that we need to discover. All right, so let's see. We approach a hovel on the edge of nowhere. Some settlers may wish or might wish to join us to leave the land's toil behind. So we look for migrants, recruit. All right, so a few of the settlers seem intrigued by our vision, but they want assurance that they're leaving for a happier home. So they're all excited to join. An adventurous soul excited by possibility with a few requirements. At least mediocre inhabitants. Okay, so that's the requirement right there, and there's a check mark, which means we have that requirement. We fulfill the requirements. Overall satisfied inhabitants, we fulfill that one. And jubilant. Okay, so we're good there too. And then we return to our matters. We approach a hovel. Okay, we return to our home. Perfect. All right, so now that you join us, why don't we start collecting some of these? I'm pretty sure it looks like all of these it's going to be needed. Let's go ahead and turn... Can we pause the building? Like, can we ask it to make a sudden, stop, like right there? There must be a control. Let's see. Settings, controls... Recenter, rotate. Yeah, the controls are pretty simple. Move kingdom. Yeah, I don't see anything that will tell me that we actually need to... I mean, that we can stop the thing, right? So, panel bullet, is it still moving? No. Panel bullet hover. So, hovering your mouse along the top bar will show information panels. I see that. Some of these panels contain bulleted lists, which you can hover and click on as a shortcut. You're having a drop down, for example, contain a list for your workers. Okay, highlighting a bullet will highlight their workplace. Okay, so a bullet, whatever. Oh, there you go. Okay, perfect. I understand now. So the bullet list, for example, something like this. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's see what's happening here in our city. So we need so the research is almost done. So what we can do is build a couple houses here, right? We need 3 more, so we need 1 more. And actually, I'm gonna build it the other side to balance it, because I'm pretty sure we will be. I mean, balance is something in this game. I mean, at least that will make sense, right? To consider. Looks like we have more water to collect there. Let's wait for them to collect the water and the coal mining as well. All right, we already collected the migrants there from there. And let's see, what else do we have around this area? Looks like we have a rail. Okay, look at that. So let's go ahead towards that area right now. Let's gotta start moving. And they're gonna be collecting the water, which is almost fully collected. And then the coal, I mean, the coal, I don't think it's really like highly necessary right now, is it? Are we storing anywhere? Okay, I see. Oh, okay. So it looks like the coal is used by the. Okay, so the coal is really important because it looks like it's used by the aircraft to move, which will make sense, right? Okay, so thicket. Let's go ahead and send a couple people there, and our people are still gathering water, I'm assuming, and gathering this. So let's go ahead and do minus, and then coal storage also full, and then nobody collects water anymore. All right, cool. So everyone should be collecting. Nope, not that. But what is it? Food, right? So let's send 4 people over there, and let's send whatever we have available over there. Clay deposit. Okay, so clay is the bucket. All right, so do not have home. That's fine. So let's go ahead and send 3 there, and let's send another one over there. We need wood like quite a lot, and you can see that we're increasing 17 wood per hour. And then all workers are busy. Let's see. Let's go ahead and reduce 1 here and send 1 over there. So assign workers to hunt for diamonds or gems or whatever they're called at this ruin. Okay, relics are highly valued by all kingdoms. All right, let's send someone over there. So everything is looking nice. So it looks like let's see, what is that called? So we're sending people. I think it's very important to send people as we move, to send them to collect stuff, because they'll be collecting other stuff, right? So it looks like we found 2 relics in a nearby ruin. I don't know what the relics are for, but probably if I were to guess, I'm gonna guess they're worth for like trading or like a currency, right? Are we building a house there? What is it on fire? What is happening there? Okay, so it's getting built. That's what it means. So it's like, it looks like it's on fire or something. All right, we are at capacity on food, which is good. At capacity of coal, which is good. Food, we just need this here, right here. So let's see. So if we do this, we can reduce, okay, and then we can increase by all the amount that we need, and we can actually do a resource storage. Let's do a warehouse. I think a warehouse will be required. Well, not necessarily now that I think about it. But what we can do is remove some people and start gathering clay, coal. Not coal, but where's the clay? Right here? No. Clay, there it is. Clay deposit. Let's add another one there, because I think once we start building, do we have to assign someone here? So 5 people are assigned to the not the research, but the Adobe Clean, which we have not built yet. So we require 3 people, so that means we have to like we need 3 idols, and now we can actually build clay deposit, or it tells you, okay, the negative impact. Okay, that's cool. Perfect. So let's see, how do we rotate this? Okay, perfect. So we can actually place it somewhere here, although I think it's better if we actually. Okay, the house block is complete. Actually, I think it's better if we can expand the... can you expand it? Okay, there you go. Expand the road over there and do the Adobe Clean over here. Yeah, let's do it right here. I think that's a nice place to put it. All right, what is this? Okay, so let's go ahead and pause the game. Every time I go to the research tree, I'm going to pause the game just until I get used to it. All right, so we have food. Okay, so I think we're gonna increase the maximum. This is the town center propulsion. We have nothing there yet. Resource Adobe Kiln. I I don't care anything about that right now. Probably very important, but you know how it is. You regain more resources and then increase cold storage by 100%. This looks like an amazing thing because I think we're gonna need cold storage quite a lot since we are gonna be moving much faster, I'm assuming. But let's go ahead and research this one. What about this one? Increase available planes to 8. We don't need that right now. I think we're fine. And unpause the game. Cool. All right, so an empty clay deposit has been... Okay, perfect. So let's keep going. Where do we want to go? Are we sending people there? Okay. What is that? Clay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start moving towards... Oh, look at that. Looks like our first city. Yep, so let's go ahead and do that. And on the way, we can actually collect some of these. We can actually send 2 people there, 2 people there, and then no more here. So we have 0 idols. Are we collecting anything from somewhere? I mean, we have coal there. It's very important to keep an eye on the coal production. We can actually... No. I mean, we have 28, but I'd rather collect more food, which are high capacity too. So that means we actually can use some of the food silo right next to the water tower. I think that's going to be a nice idea. Oh, but hold on. Let's cancel that real quick. Let's go ahead and cancel that because I think... I keep forgetting about the path, right? So that's something we need to consider. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit crazy how we're gonna do this. So I guess what we can do is expand it this way, or we can actually expand it. Since I placed the water tower there, we can expand this from here, and then you just don't want to expand it too much. Let's see. So resources storage, food silo, can we put it here? Yes, we can. Perfect. All right, so okay, let's go ahead and slow down. I wish we could stop the aircraft. Kingdoms and alliances. To create the legendary Airborne Kingdom, you must ally with all 12 kingdoms. So we have to... There's 12 kingdoms. There are 12 kingdoms that we have to ally with. Perform tasks to help them, as the all Airborne Kingdom will have done. Okay, so we were kind of like a kingdom that we control everything throughout the world, and we were like a rulers or something. That's a possibility. I think that's what it is. And remake the prosperity from the times of the ancients. Perhaps allying with will get you something in return. To complete rebuild, right? You must have... Okay, so the glorious you must have a population of 150. Okay, so we have 150 to win the game, basically. Only then will type 50. Okay. So we have to send someone there, or what's happening? Kingdom of Rutula. All right, what's happening here? To fulfill the prophecy, we must have Rutula ally with us. Our machines awe the crowds and give an audience with the queen. We may also seek ancient blueprints that we can combine with our own knowledge to make wondrous technology. So looks like we have some quests here, right? Quest blueprints are market. Let's see what they have in the market first. So we see to barter our resources. No merchant offer a fair price, but if we're desperate, we can trade it at a loss. All right, so we seek to trade coal. So we buy coal, we can buy water, or we can buy all of these. And if we buy some of these, I don't want to click on it, but because I think we might be... Okay, so it's used to battering. So yeah, so this is the currency of the game. We search for technologies. Okay, so we search in the death rule below Rutula. We must pay to have them excavated, and to work in the sky, we must research what we find further. But this would be start. Okay, so we can do some of this research. Oh, so we can purchase it by, by paying. We can research the blueprints by paying some relics. Now, can we come back here? Because I don't want to really buy anything right now. And, we know that Rutula sells glass smelter, fan, and sail. I don't want to buy anything right now, not knowing if it's going to be necessary or not. So let's go ahead and do the quest. They seek our assistance for an important task. The queen tells us that the great conservatory is in ruin. If only we could find the resources and lend some of our workforce to its reconstruction. Completing such request in the first step to gaining a kingdom. Okay, to establish. Okay, so we need to rebuild the great conservatory. We give the required materials and workers. So we have to send 2 people for 1 hour. All right, so let's go ahead and call our people. Where are they? They're gathering somewhere here. Let's go ahead and do minus. What is happening? What are we gathering? And why do we only have... We have 0 people available? Oh, okay, right here. Thicket. All right. Anybody else? I don't see anyone else gathering, so let's go back here and do the quest. Let's go ahead and say we give the required... Okay, let's go ahead and send them. We give the required materials and workers to reconstruct the Great Conservatory. We must wait nearby. Okay, so we just need to wait. Just, you know, wait here. And oh, we can see the progression here. Nice. So in the meantime, we can just gather... We can gather some coal. And we can actually gather some water. And that's about it. We don't have any more people. I wonder if we can recruit people from them. Let's see. If we decide, for example, to buy clay, we see to... Okay, so we can trade it with different materials. Okay, so 1 clay is 3 coal, maybe, and 3 water, equivalent to... Okay. Now, do we have any wood in the area? I really would like to gather some wood instead. Looks like this line is woodless, forestless. Looks like over there we have some wood. See if we can find any ruins. Oh, look at that. We have a ruin over there. Cool. We have to head that way then. Let's see. What else do we have in the area? Can we go far away? I wonder if we can gather. Yeah. Oh, okay. It looks like we can go up to here. But I can see another ruin there. And what is that? A quartz mine. Okay. Oh, look at this forest. Gargantuan. Okay, cool. Everything is looking nice. I mean, this game is looking phenomenal. Looks like we're just waiting for the Great Conservatory to get built, which is nice. And in the meantime, we're gathering water. And we're gathering coal, which we don't probably need coal anymore. We need more water. We're consuming minus 0.5 coal per hour, which is nice, and we're consuming minus 0.6 food per hour. So the conservatory is complete. Nice. With our resources and labor, the conservatory is again whole. Upon seeing our efforts, a couple of locals... Oh, perfect. So we recruited, agreeing to take part of a great council. Yet, the great conservatory is still withered. Its roof rotted. The queen asked us to find a sampling from the golden trees of Cal Dawar, to replant their once bountiful gardens. The exact whereabouts of the trees is unknown, but the rumored location is marked on our map. Okay, so they have given us another task, which is basically somehow... Okay, so over here, somehow find the golden trees of Cal Dawar. But we are gonna do that in the next episode. The game is really nice. I'm liking it, and I'm probably gonna continue. I'm gonna convert this into a series. We're gonna be doing episodes, and we're gonna try to achieve the end game, which is having 150 people or inhabitants in our kingdom, in our flying city, in our flying kingdom. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I will see you in the next episode. I will see you next time, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.